So I went to the Hollis flea market the other day, first time this year, and it was great actually. It was a really good time. Found lots of cool stuff. Well, my buddy Robert, he's the one who introduced me to it. I mean, a million people have told me about it, but once he told me in detail the kind of toys he's getting for the kind of prices he's getting, I started going. Check out this Tomika Model T. It's almost laughable. 1977 Tomy. It's a Tomika Type T Ford. Model T Ford. Type T. That's it. Lost in translation is what that is. That's what that is. Lost in translation English. Anyway, check this out. I got two space shuttles. You know, you want to talk about collecting something unique and different from Hot Wheels that's underrated. That's massively underrated. Okay, check out three fire trucks. Check this out. Look at that spatter. Every one of these is unique. This was not, this was done by hand. This was not a design, what you're looking at here. They made these cars in the late 90s, 98 I want to say, and every one of them, it was just Jackson Pollocked. So they'd have a big tree of them and they just splash them all with, so in this case this is black, and it has silver metallic, gold metallic. You should bring this back. They should bring that back. That would be amazing. You could truly say it was something done by hand, and you could have factory workers do it by hand. It's not going to be that big of a deal. It really wouldn't be that big of a deal, I don't think. What do I know? Free market capitalism. Alright, so quick story. So, if you want to see any of these specific ones, comment. This Miura is amazing. Look at this. The Solido Miura is, that was definitely the find of the day. I need to make lures for the back. Not a problem at all. That's actually easy peasy. I've already got some material for it. Just literally scraps from the recycle bin at work. Alright, check that out. Beautiful. Let's take a look at that. Raised lettering on the bottom. Look at that. Isn't that beautifully done? You gotta respect that. You gotta respect the French for that. This thing has a mismatched seat, but you know what? Whatever. I don't think this is the right one. However, it was close. I don't know. I should just repaint them both white. Should paint them both in white. That would be epic. Or maybe it's a two-tone red interior. You ever think about that? Alright, so this is a Simplex. Matchbox Models of Yesteryear. It's 1912 Simplex. Made by Lesney. Lesney, of course, later on would turn into Matchbox. Maybe this isn't the right seat. I thought this was the right seat. It clicks in. I don't know. Anyway, what a beautiful model. The Simplex history is linked with, here in America, we had Mercedes Simplex. There's a whole, you have to look it up. It's pretty awesome. I love it. This is beautiful. Absolute fantastic model. Love everything about it. And I had a great time at the flea market in Hollis. Like I said, it's every Sunday. Hollis, New Hampshire, by the way. Oh, and since we're already looking through all kinds of stuff, let me show you the Formula One cars. My buddy Jeff hooked me up with a couple more. And coming soon, I did a whole video about the Beechcraft Bonanza that Jeff gave me. Look at that. See the V twin tail? The V-shaped tail fin? It's pretty awesome. Whole tail appendage. Rearward part of the fuselage. Bell Huey's pretty cool. Look at the detail on that. I don't know if that's micro machines or whatever. But wow. The detail is beautiful. This goes with the Mercedes truck that I do not have, but someday if I find just the truck, I'm good. If I find the truck and the trailer, I can have two trailers, because I just keep adding on forever. You could have 100 of those trailers going. All right, so what else? What else is there? Matchbox Original. MC Toy, which later became Maisto. They did this one. Also an M1, also fairly... that's a decent car. It's a decent casting. Purple Passion. I'm sure Robert has one of those, but I'll double check with him. I think it's like a winter edition or Happy Holidays, something along those lines. I don't really know. Maybe not. It looks like it says Brow or... I don't know. I guess it could be edition. Something edition. One of you diecast nerds, I'm sure, will comment down below. Alrighty. Have a good night. Or whatever it is where you're watching this, whenever you're watching this. Oh, before I forget, I traded my 68 Camaro. They actually were the extras that came with my 1968 Camaro when I bought it. I never put them on, I never restored the car. They were a very good condition, very, very good condition set of taillight bezels for a 1968 Camaro. And I traded them after 20 years and 1 month of owning them. I traded them for this. Just a little over 20 years ago, I bought a 68 Camaro. And the last piece of it that I had, because you always have extra parts with muscle cars and things, and you start collecting parts in case you restore it. So the very last part was those taillight bezels, and I traded them straight up for this. I mean, that's actually a solid trade. This is still in its box. It's nothing compared to 1968 Camaro, but as far as toys go, that's pretty impressive. It's a pretty impressive piece. It's big money, probably 50 bucks on eBay, maybe more. Love the shark nose Ferrari. Hate the fact that I only have one wheel, but you know what? I'll find one. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll epoxy it if I find another broken wheel. I don't even know. I'll figure it out. Still love it. Just need some love. Maybe I can find an M2 wheel that would work. You know? Alright. Ooh, how's it going? You move this tab. They're on both sides. It's ambidextrous, unlike a Glock. Anyway, it's a cool garbage truck. Lesney E-Type. Hot Wheels Peterbilt. This is not what you think it is. This is a Lightning. The Lightning SB21, made in England. By a lot of people who worked on World War II, winning some of the best aircraft of World War II, designed that jet later on. The missiles up front. Fires and missiles. Alright, have a good one, everybody. See you in the next video.